A cooler than expected inflation report sends bond yields tumbling 4.4%. Mind you, the 10-year, 4.4%. A couple weeks ago, we are at 5%. The risk-free return of enslaving yourself and the bond market, which is supposed to be stable, well, it's going all over the place. It's moving, quite frankly, at this point, it seems to be moving more than Bitcoin, the volatile asset out there of the world. And here we are with the bond market wildly waving all over the place. We have the dollar, the Dixie, the dollar relative strength against a basket of other currencies down to 104. The weakening in the dollar is to be expected. There's a lot of different things going on behind the scenes in whether it's the repo markets and all the things. We don't need to get into all the jargon, but at the end of the day, there is crisis on the horizon. Massive debts. Moody's, said, hey, we're downgrading the U.S. because of the debt situation, and all of a sudden it's a non-event. Nothing's going on. This is gaslighting to the extreme. There are massive problems going on. If you follow anyone like the Greg Manarinos of the world, the Lawrence Lepards, the Greg Fosses, the Nolan Bowerlays, right? You can go on and on and on. The Jeffrey Gundlachs. I mean, all the bond kings and people, the Stanley Druckenmillers. Those are all great people that I follow as mentors, coaches to what I do and how we invest in the portfolio we have and why we've done so well over the last decade, because I follow smart people and I try to humble myself and be someone who isn't trying to know everything. And from what I'm seeing here with the Federal Reserve and the government, who are always wrong. I can't remember a time when they were right, but yet they're going to sit here and tell you that, oh yeah, it's going to go back to 2%, maybe 3%, a little bit higher for longer. No, it's transitory. No, there's no inflation here, and they're just constantly wrong over and over. Janet Yellen saying there'll never be a recession again in my lifetime, 5 or 6 years ago. Are you serious? Are you really serious? There'll never be another economic event, Janet? Just the absurdity on its face to say something like that is mind-blowing. And that was your Federal Reserve chairwoman at the time, and now you're Secretary of Treasury. Mind-blowing, but it has to be noted, though, that again, this rate, the 4.44 that I just saw in the 10-year, this is the rates that are coming down. So if someone has a variable rate, again, or third world countries, developing world countries have their dollar-denominated debts, those are going down. You have to find less dollars to pay those payments now. So when it's going up, you have to find more dollars to pay those payments. That's why you saw the UK gilt market blowing up last year. That's why you saw Sri Lanka collapsing, which we've talked about many times. We have to continue watching this. The dollar relative strength, the oil price, which is at below $80 a barrel right now, $78 a barrel. And we have to watch the big three, that trifecta, the bond, the 10-year yield. So be prepared for what is coming, because there are massive things on the horizon. The world is going to call the United States bluff. You can't go into this much debt and just get away with it forever. You have to be prepared. That's why we talk about resiliency here all the time. Just a quick update in getting resilient, being outside the system. Bitcoin and gold and silver, food, energy, water, firearms, ammo, security, some land, build community. Know your local farmer, your local rancher, your local sheriff. Your sheriff is there to uphold the Constitution of the United States and to answer to the Constitution. Know your community. Build your community online. Build your community locally, and you will be the one who can survive what is coming going forward. And it's a good thing. People get so worried about like, oh, this and that. And great crisis is equally the law of polarity. It's great opportunity as well. So those that are prepared, like us, getting prepared, and you know what? Maybe I don't make it. Maybe, and that's life. That is life. Such is life. We all are facing the same fate at the end of the day. And we're all going to the same place. And we have to be understanding of that and humble to that notion. But let's get prepared. Let's give ourselves the best chance to succeed, because in great crisis comes great opportunity. So please share this out. This is really an important time to be paying attention to what is going on. And go look at some of the other videos that we've done. If you have some time, go look at some of the other stuff we've done. We're talking about, just did a whiteboard video on Twitter that went mini viral, just talking about Bitcoin in the future when dollars don't exist, because this end game, we know where this end game is, and the dollars that don't exist. Our last video as well on YouTube here about the kill switch shutting off cars, and really it being a bridge to shutting off your money. It's going to help people understand, oh, they can shut off my car, they can shut off my money, and that's happening, and that is coming. So let's get involved. Let's get informed and spread this, because this is the only way, because the algorithm hates truth, and this is the only way we're going to stop this breach of our freedoms going forward. So please share this out. Question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. Trust but verify, and question everything with boldness. It's not financial advice, it is freedom advice. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one.